Hello everyone, I hope that you all are doing good. And today, as you can see on the board, it is Algebra 6 and it is a page number 21 in your textbook. There are two main topics in this chapter that we are going to discuss. One is the directly proportional and second one is inversely proportional. But in the previous chapter, that's number 6, these topics we already discussed and we did many problems, many sums and many questions based on these two concepts. Now, what is the need here to repeat these two concepts? If you remember, in the previous chapter, for directly proportional, we were taking the ratio of the two quantities is same or the ratio of two quantities is constant, and in inversely proportional we were taking the product, that's the multiplication of two quantities is constant, that is same, we were doing that. But in this algebra 6, what we are going to do, we are relating the two quantities with the formula. For example, if x is directly proportional to y or x is inversely proportional to y, then what we are doing, we are writing here the formula. We are making the equation in which we are writing the two quantities. Now let's see, y is directly proportional. Y is directly proportional to x. So mathematically this can be written as y is directly proportional to x. This sign is proportionality sign. Proportionality sign. This sign, I can remove this sign. Let's remove this sign. So y is equal to kx. So once I am removing the sign, this proportionality sign, I will get y equals to kx. So this is my formula. So I am relating here the two quantities y and x. If from the formula you can see y divided by x is equal to k. Now here, what is this k? This k is the constant of proportionality. Constant of proportionality. And similarly in inversely proportional, if y is inversely proportional to x, then how I can write? I will write y is inversely proportional to x. Then I will remove this is here the proportionality sign. Then we can write y is equal to k into 1 by x, or y is equal to directly k by x we can write. Now here you can see this k is once again the constant of proportionality. Now you can see here, this is the equation or this is the relation between the two quantities when they are in inversely proportional. Now from here you can see I wrote y divided by x, the ratio of the two quantities is constant, k is the constant. Here you can see y into x is equal to k, that is the product of the two quantities is constant. That's what we learned in the first chapter, that means chapter 6, number 6. In the number 6 we learned the product of two quantities is constant when they are in inverse proportional. When they are in direct proportional, what happens? The ratio of the two quantities is constant. So what we are going to use these things, like first quantity is directly proportional to second, then removing this proportionality sign we will write the kx. Now then we will find the value of k. Once we will find the value of k, we will get the formula. Let's do the exercise, then we will understand all the things. First, these things you should understand in directly proportional what we are doing and in inversely proportional what we are doing. Now see the exercise 1, it's page number 24. Exercise 1, page 24. The first question, that is y is directly proportional to x if y is equal to 10 when x is equal to 2, find. See the first line of the question, that is y is directly proportional to x. So we can write y is directly proportional to x. Then we can write y equal to kx, because we know This proportionality sign can be removed by equality sign, and this k, this is the constant of proportionality. Now in the first line it is saying if y is equal to 10 when x is equal to 2. That means we will do the substitution. We will substitute the values. Y is equal to 10 and x is equal to 2. K is there only. Then it's 10 divided by 2 is equal to k. I will do here the transposition. 2 here. So 2 ones are 2, 2 5s are 10. So I will get k is equal to 5. Now you can see the first line was y is directly proportional to x. Then what I did, I wrote y equals to kx. I removed this proportionality sign. Then in the first line there was value of the y and value of x. I did here the substitution. I made here y is equal to 10 and x is equal to 2. Then I found the value of k. Then I will do once again the substitution. I will put the value of k here. Then I will get y equals to 5x. This is the formula. This is the relation between x and y, or y and x, because I got here the value of k is 5. So understand, here in every question we need to find first the value of k. Then we will substitute the value of k here in this. There are the two values, these are given. You can see the textbook, you can see the question. In the first line it is given y is equal to 10, x is equal to 2, and from that values, after doing the substitution, we are getting this. Understand this, because if you will understand this question, you can do full exercise. Only here you need to understand. So we got the value of k is equal to 5, that's y is equal to 5x. This is now our formula, this is now our equation, this is now the relation between the quantity y and x. Now first part was find the formula for y in terms of x. So this is the first part only. Now next, b, find the value of b when x is equal to 6. B, we have y is equal to 5x. We need to find the value of y when x is equal to 6. So we will do the substitution of x. X is equal to 6, because x is given in the question. So y is equal to 5 6 are 30. This is the answer for B. Now C, find the value of x when y is equal to 25. So what I will do here, this is the C part, and C part what I will do, I will write first equation y is equal to 5x. Now in place of y I will do substitution. That's 25 into 5x, that's 25 divided by 5 is equal to x. I am doing the transposition, as you have learned this transposition in algebra. This is 5 ones are 5, 25s are 5 5s are. So it is x is equal to 5. So we got the value of x 5, or we can write also this x is equal to 5. On the left side we can write it. Now the third, sketch the graph of y against x. Now you can find the graph, you can draw the graph like this. We have this, you know, y is equal to 5x. I will draw here the table. At least I need two values for x and y, or we can take three values on our own. This is x, this is y. I will put here first 0. When x is equal to 0, what is the value of y? Now you can see here, I can put here 2, and I can put here 5. Now see here, when x is equal to 0, we have y is equal to 5x. When x is equal to 0, substitute the value of 5, 0, that's 0. So y is equal to 0, x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. Now next 2, y is equal to 5x. You can take any values. So 5 into 2, it's 10. The value of y is 10 when y is equal to this. Then next y is equal to 5x, that's 5 into 5. 5 5s are 25, so we got here 25. Then you can easily plot these points. We have points 0 0, 2 10 and 5 25. We can draw easily these points on the graph, and from the graph you can see, you will get the straight line. The line will be passing through the origin of the graph. Now look at the question number 2. Here see, Understand the first line. D is directly proportional to T if D is equal to 100 when T is equal to 25. So D is directly proportional to T. So we can write D is equal to KT. And if D is equal to 100, T is equal to 25. Then I will find the value of K. It's 100 by 25 is equal to K. 25 ones are 25 fours are. So K is equal to 4. Now I will do the substitution of K here. I will get D is equal to 4T. This is the formula and this is the A part to get the formula. This is the part A of the question. Now the second, find the value of D when T is equal to 15. So B part you can see we need to find the value of D when T is equal to 40. We have the formula. Then D is equal to 4. Substitute the value of T. What is T? It's 15. 4 15s are 60 is the answer. Now third part, find the value of T when D is equal to, now D is given. We have formula D is equal to 4T and D is given, it is 180 equal to 4T. Now we will do the transposition. That's 180 divided by 4 is equal to T. Now we will do cancellation. 4 1s are 4 4s are 4 5s are. So T is equal to 45. This is the answer of the question. Now next you can see Y is directly proportional to X. It's very easy. Y is the fifth one. It is same like this. Now you can see sixth one. It is also the same. Now the seventh one here, I will explain this. First understand the question. An elastic string's extension y centimeter varies as the mass x kg that hangs from it. The string extends 4 centimeter when a 2 kg mass is attached. Here in the question it's not written whether it is in direct proportion or indirectly. That means whether it is in direct proportion or inversely proportional. It's not there. So what we should do, we can use the common sense. This is the elastic string. We know if we will put more weight, there will be more extension. This is the elastic string. Like this you can see here. If we will put more weight, there will be more extension. So the extension and weight, they will be indirectly proportional. As the weight increases, the extension increases. If extension is increasing, we can say the weight is also increasing. So using the common sense, we can say the two values are in directly proportional. So I can write here for the seventh one, first part is find the formula. I can write here y is directly proportional to x. That is y equals to kx. What is the value of k? Y, that's 4 and 2. 4 and value of x is 2. So 4 by 2, doing transposition, I will get the value of k is equal to 2. Now I will substitute the value here. That's y is equal to 2x. Now this is the formula. Now next part is find y when x is equal to 5. It's very easy. We have y is equal to 2x. Find y when x is equal to, do the substitution. 2 5s are 10. Now next is when y is equal to 15. We know y is equal to 2x, y is equal to 15 is equal to 2x. That is, you need to do transposition. 15 by 2 is equal to x. That is 7.5 is equal to x. So this is the answer of the question number 7. Now for question number 8, you can see a bungee jumping rope's extension meter varies as the mass m kg of the person attached to it. Now we need to find here the formula for E in terms of m. You can use the common sense. These are in the direct proportion because there is the extension and mass. As the mass increases, extension increases. Extension is increasing, that means mass is increasing. So we can write here E is directly proportional to m, or E is equal to km. Now from the question you can take the values. and you can substitute the values. You will find the value of K, then you will substitute in this, you will get the formula. Then similarly you will calculate all the things. Now you can see the question number 9, it's written there. An ice cream seller discovers that on a particular day the number of sales, that's I, is directly proportional to the temperature. So in question number 9, I is directly proportional to the temperature, that's small t degree. So we can write I is equal to kT. Then there is the values. The values are 1500 and the temperature is 20. You will get there the formula and you can easily calculate this. Now the 10th one is there. The number of people in a swimming pool N varies with the daily temperature T. So there is N and T. Now you can see 175 people swim when the temperature is 25 degrees Celsius. So we can use here the common sense. As the temperature increases, number of people who will go for swimming will increase. So we can say here number of people is directly proportional to the temperature. That's if temperature increases, number of people will increase. If a number of people are increasing, we can say the temperature is also increasing. Then we can write mathematically N is equal to KT. Then you can see there are values 175 and 25. Here we will put 175 is equal to K into 25. Then 175 divided by 25 is equal to K. It's 175 ones are, you can see here 175 sevens are, that is K is equal to 7. Then substitute the value here, we will get N is equal to 70. This is the formula. Now you can calculate all the things. Fine, this was the A part. Now you can see the B part is the pool's capacity is 200 people. Will people have to queue and wait if the temperature reaches 30 degrees Celsius? So for B part, what we will do for this question, here we will write here formula N is equal to 70. When temperature reaches 30 degree, that means we will substitute the value of T 30. That's 3 sevens are 21 people. So 210, that's 210 people will be there available for swimming. But in a swimming pool, we have the capacity only 200. So we can say yes, the people have to make a queue and wait, because the number of the capacity is 200 and it is here crossing. So we can write here yes, people have to queue and wait, as the capacity of the swimming pool is only 200. Now you can see the exercise 2, page number 28, the question number 1. Please read carefully the question. Y is directly proportional to the square of x. That's what? Y is directly proportional to the square of x. That's x square. If y is equal to 100 when x is equal to 5, find the formula of first part. Y is directly proportional to the square of x. We can write y is equal to kx square. If y is equal to 100 and x is equal to 5, we will do substitution. The value of y is 100, the value of x is 5, but here is square, so it's 100 equals 5 25, so 25k. So 100 divided by 25, that's k. 5 1 25 1 25 4, so k equal to 4. Now we will substitute the value of k here in this. We will get the formula y is equal to 4x square. This is the formula. Now we can easily calculate the other two. The B one is find the value of y when x is equal to 6. We know y is equal to 4x square. Then do the substitution. In place of x I should write 6, that's 36. That's 4 into 6, 36. 6 4 24. 3 2s are 3 4s are 12 and it's 14. So we got here the value of B, the value of y when x is 6. Now find the value of C when y is 64. Now you can see here the C part is we have the equation formula y is equal to 4x square and this y is 64. 64 is equal to 4x square. Now it is 64 divided by 4 is equal to x square. So we will get here 16 is equal to x square. So this square, once I am transposing, it will become the square root. That square root of 16 is equal to x. That is square root of 16, you know it's 4. So x is equal to 4. This is the answer. Now see the second one. Same. P varies directly as the square of q. You should read the question carefully, and what is their square, is there square root, is there cube root, whatever is there, and which number is there. Then we have to follow the same procedure, same method. Now third one, V is directly proportional to the cube of W. Third one, V is directly proportional to the cube of W. So we can write this. If V is equal to 16, W is equal to 2, find the formula for V in terms of W. That's one. So we can write V is equal to K W cube, and V is equal to what? It's 16 is equal to K, W is equal to 2 cube. W is equal to 2 and this cube. Then I can write 16 K 2 into 2 into 2, that's 8. 2 2s are 4 2s are 8. So 16 by 8 is equal to K. 8 1s are 8 2s are. So K is equal to 2. Now do the substitution. V is equal to 2W cube. This is the formula. This value of K I am putting here. So I got here this formula. This is 8th one. Now B is very easy. You need to substitute the value of W. Now you can see the C one. Find the value of W when V is equal to 128. So C1, it is V is equal to 2W cube. So it's 128 equals 2W cube. Then it's 128 by 2 is equal to W cube. That's 2 6 are 2 4s are is equal to W cube. Once transposing this power, we can write here the cube root. Cube root of 64 is equal to W. That is 4 is equal to W. This is the answer of the W. Look at the question number 4. It's M varies directly as the square root of n. So I can write here M is directly proportional to square root of n. If M is equal to 10, when n is equal to 1, find the formula for M in terms of n. So M is directly proportional to square root of n. So I can write M is equal to K square root n. M is equal to 10 and n is equal to 1. That's I'm doing here the substitution. So it's 10 is equal to K. Square root of 1 is only 1. That is K is equal to 10. Now do the substitution here. Put the value of K is equal to 10 here. M is equal to 10 root n. This is the required formula. Find the value of M when n is equal to 4. The B part. We have formula M is equal to 10 root n. It's 10. In place of n, I will write 4. That's 10. Square root of 4 is 2, which is equal to 20. This is B. Now see the third part. Find the value of n when m is equal to 50. We have formula m is equal to 10 square root n. Now m is 50 is equal to 10 square root n. Do the transposition. That's 50 divided by 10 is equal to root square root n. 0 0 cancel. It's 5 is equal to square root n. I can do squaring both sides, or I can take the square root here. It will become 5 square is equal to n. That's 25 is equal to n. So n, the value of n is 25. Now next look at the question number 5. The distance found by a parachutist Ym is directly proportional to the square of the time taken. So it's very easy. The fifth one. Y is directly proportional to square of the t. Then you can easily find all the things. Next, sixth one. It is also there written, mentioned it is directly proportional. That is what? Spirit perfume is available in bottles of different volumes of similar shapes. The price $P is directly proportional to the cube of the bottle height h centimeter. So P is directly proportional to cube of h. Then you can do it. Seventh one, the kinetic energy E of an object varies in direct proportion to the square of its speed. That is seventh one. It's E is directly proportional to square of the speed. Then you can easily do it. Now eighth one, you can see the cost of fuel per hour, C, to move a boat through the water is directly proportional to the cube of its speed, S. So C is directly proportional to S square. Now look at the exercise 2 star. The question number 1 is F is directly proportional to G square. Copy and complete this table. So F is directly proportional to G square. We can write F is directly proportional to G square. Then we can write F is equal to K G square, because we know the rule how to convert this, how to remove this proportionality sign. Now you can see the table. A pair of values is given. You can see when G is equal to 2, F is equal to 12. I can take these two values to find the value of K. F is 12 is equal to K and G is at that time 2. I will do here the substitution. That's 2 square. G is 2 and this square. That's 12 is equal to 2 to 4K. 12 by 4 is equal to K. That is 3 is equal to K. So I got the value of K, 3. Now I can write here F is equal to, in place of K, is equal to 3G square. I got the formula. Now I will find this. I need to find here the F. I will write F is equal to 3G square. F is equal to 3 and G is 4. It's 4 square. 3, 4, 4, 16. And it is 6 3s are 18. It's 48. So here I got 48 value. Now the next is I need to find the value of G. I will write F is equal to 3G square. And F is what? It's 108 equals 3G square. Now I will do transposition. 108 divided by 3 is equal to G square. 3 1s are 3 3s are 9. 3 6 are. So 36 is equal to G square. This square I am taking the square root of 36 is equal to G. Because I am transposing here, or we can say I am taking square root both sides. That's also the correct. So I will get 6 is equal to G. So the answer of G is 6 here. You can see here in the question it was not given, no value was given in the sentence. Only the table was given. You need to understand when this type of question you will get, then how to do. Look at the question number 3. M is directly proportional to n cube. So I will write M is directly proportional to n cube. M is equal to kn cube. Now you can see from the table when n is equal to 1, M is equal to 4. To find the value of k, we will do the substitution. We will put M is equal to 4 and n is equal to 1 cube. That is 4 is equal to k. It's 1 already. So k is equal to 4, or I can write 4 is equal to k. Now I will do once again the substitution. I will put the value of k in here. M is equal to, what is the value of k? It's 4. 4 and cube. This is my formula. Now I need to find this missing. Here I will write formula M is equal to 4 n cube. So what is the value of M? It is 32 is equal to 4 n cube. It is 32 divided by 4 is equal to n cube. You will get here 8 is equal to n cube. This is cube root of 8 is equal to n. That is 2 is equal to n. So we got the value of n is equal to 2. Next, M is equal to 4 n cube. We need to find the value of what? M here. So n is equal to 5 cube. So it's 4. 5 into 5 into 5, like this, 5 into 5 into 5. That is 5 5 25, 4 into 125. So that is 500. So we will get here the 500 and here we will get 2. This is the question number 2.